Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Happy Diwali to all. May all my viewers get all the happiness and brightness in their life. So let's start where we have left. We'll have deal with the candidiasis and we are dealing all together about the treatment plan. We'll be starting today. Okay, let's start. Treatment. First is reversal or withdrawal of the concomitant underlying factor. Specific therapy for mild oral disease is nystatin oral suspension at a time as an oral swish and spit or swish and swallow 4 times daily. अगर माइल्ड ओरल डिजीज़ है तो nystatin oral suspension. Now for chronic well established candidiasis, nystatin combined with clotrimazole troches 10 mg 5 times daily. In denture wearers, sprinkling nystatin powder into their dentures twice a day. In angular cheilitis cases, nystatin cream to skin 4 times a day. Now, in chronic well-established oral candidiasis that is refractory to 2 topical agents or there is a noted immunocompromised state but no systemic dissemination, then the drug of choice will be nystatin plus fluconazole or ketoconazole or itraconazole. If we are giving fluconazole is 100 mg, ketoconazole is 200 mg and itraconazole is again 100 mg. Now, if there is disseminated candidiasis or severe mucocutaneous candidiasis, micafungin 100 to 150 mg IV daily or flucytosine 12.5 to 37.5 mg per kg orally 4 times a day. Now, amphotericin B as fungizone given IV with the 5W at a rate of 0.2 to 0.7 mg per kg in case of true disseminated candidiasis. So we have finished candidiasis. We have dealt with different types of candidiasis. We have dealt all together about the histopath and the treatment plan. Now we'll be starting new topic today. That is benign migratory glossitis. Now, clinical presentation and pathogenesis. It is an accidental examination finding or by patient recognition. Dorsum of tongue is involved most commonly. Okay, tongue is involved and some parts of other oral mucosa is also involved, but dorsum of tongue is most commonly involved. Now, alternative areas of normal texture and a whitish color due to filiform papillae and surface keratinization contrasted with smooth red areas where filiform papillae has flattened and dekeratinization of the surface has occurred. Okay, so this is the pattern of clinical pattern or presentation of benign migratory glossitis. अल्टरनेट एरियाज देखेंगे, एक जो कि नॉर्मल टेक्सचर के हैं और वाइटिश कलर के हैं. ठीक है, वो क्यों होते हैं? बिकॉज फिलीफॉर्म पैपिला एंड सरफेस केराटिनाइजेशन. और दूसरा दिखेगा स्मूथ और रेड एरियाज. वाई? बिकॉज द फिलीफॉर्म पैपिला आर फ्लैटन इन दिस एरिया एंड देयर इज डीकैटिनाइजेशन. ओके, एक नॉर्मल टेक्सचर वाइटिश कलर, एक स्मूथ रेड एरियाज. Alternate areas we'll see. Now, the confluent border of these two areas are usually elevated, rolled and more intensely white. और ये दोनों के जो confluent borders होते हैं, they are elevated, rolled and more intensely white. मतलब ये जो दो एरिया हैं, वाइटिश नॉर्मल टेक्सचर वाले और स्मूथ रेड एरिया वाले, उनके जो बॉर्डर्स होते हैं तो वो एलिवेटेड होंगे, रोल्ड होंगे और मोर वाइट होंगे. नाउ समटाइम्स इट इज़ अकम्पनीड बाय कॉन्स्टेंट बर्निंग पेन नोन एज ग्लॉसोपायरोसिस. These cases are usually related to invasive candidiasis and occasionally to erosive lichen planus. When there is glossopyrosis, it is related to either candidiasis or lichen planus. It is often referred to as geographic tongue because of the appearance and occasionally appear in the floor of mouth or buccal mucosa. Adults and women are more commonly affected. Okay, that's all for today. We'll be continuing this topic in the next class. Till then, like, share, subscribe and comment. Enjoy.